Aloha, my name is Falahola Kanongataa, and I'm an MBA student at Hawaii Pacific University College of Health and Society. Today, I will be presenting on the Alzheimer's disease in Native Hawaiian Pacific Islanders. This is a new lab project done by Washington State University and Brigham Young University. It is being funded by the National Institute of Aging. Alzheimer's disease is a brain disorder that slowly destroys memory and thinking skills, and eventually the ability to carry out the simplest tasks. It is considered one of the world's most dangerous diseases because its causes and cure are unknown. More than 55 million people suffer from Alzheimer's disease globally, and approximately every 70 seconds, someone in America develops Alzheimer's. Alzheimer's disease is also the most common type of dementia. It is named after Dr. Aloysius Alzheimer's, who first discovered changes in brain tissue of a woman who died in 1906. Her symptoms included memory loss, language problem, and unpredictable behavior. The National Institute of Aging, they're funding 33 Alzheimer's disease research centers. And that tells us that this work is very important, and that the fact that the Alzheimer's disease cure is not discovered makes it more unique. There are two types of Alzheimer's, the early onset and later onset. Although there are no cure, currently there are no cure for Alzheimer's disease, but there are two treatments approved by the Food and Drug Administration. An estimate or 6.7 million Americans living with Alzheimer's disease. Because this project is being conducted on Oahu, and the purpose of this program was to assess the outcome of the program by looking at how the program is being implemented, how the goals are being met, and whether the goals were met, and to also assess the impact of the program in order to contribute to the decision whether this program should continue or if there are any modification or expansion needed. The goal of this program is to promote health equity and eliminate health disparities among minorities who suffer from Alzheimer's disease. And it is also to inform, educate, and assist 65 years old and older Pacific Islanders and Native Hawaiians on Oahu. And the Native Hawaiian and Pacific Islanders, they're the first fast-growing minorities in the United States, and the second highest of all ethnic groups with Alzheimer's. As you can see here in the race and ethnicity in the U.S. population 2013, so 10 years ago, the Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders accounted for 40% growth in the total population of the U.S. The program objectives, resources, and activities, as mentioned before, BYU is partnering with Washington State University doing this project under Natives Engaging Alzheimer's Research, and they're being funded by the National Institute of Aging. If you have received this, if you're receiving this video, this presentation, you will see that this is a video, and I created this video combining the evaluation plan, implementation, and the evaluation and of the success of the program. So you will have the time to look through it. We will not have the time to play the video at this time. So who is involved in this program? It is a new led project called the Natives Engaged in Alzheimer's Research, and it's being conducted by Washington State University and Brigham University, and there are other universities who are also involved, as well as and Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders community partners that the National Institute of Aging has reached out to. The U.S. population aged 65 and older represent 15.2% of the total population in 2016. And according to the U.S. Census projections, this age group is expected to increase to 23.4 by 2060. The reason why we're particularly just looking at the 65 years old, because studies have shown that although Alzheimer's can affect anyone at any age, but mostly 65 years old and older. And not only the US population aging considerably, it is also becoming increasingly diverse, because now studies are being carried out in the Pacific, in Hawaii and the Pacific Islanders. We are now getting more findings on Alzheimer's disease in the Native Hawaiians and Pacific Islanders. And findings from a systematic review of dementia also indicate that data gaps for most American, Asian American, and Pacific Islander groups. As a result of this program evaluation, you can see the two figures here. The first one was from the pre-survey, and then the second is from the post-survey. So participants were asked what did they know about Alzheimer's disease prior to the program, and then after the program they were being asked the same question again, and there was an increase of 11.6 in the total percent of the knowledge of Alzheimer's disease prior to the program and the knowledge of Alzheimer's afterwards. And the two questions were also being asked what they like about the program and what they did not like about the program, just to evaluate the significance of the program and the success of it, whether it should continue or stop. And a conclusion, as conclusion and future direction of the program, over 75% of the total participants agreed that implementing such a program in the Native Hawaiian and Pacific Island populations, we will be able to reduce disparities among minorities. An increase of the increase of 11.6 from the previous indicates that Alzheimer's disease knowledge is low, and stigmatizing attitudes are prevalent, leading to a delay in care and treatment, as well as participation in research. These studies can be used as models for future studies for other Pacific Island nations. And the populations of the United States is rapidly growing, and the Natives Engaged in Alzheimer's Research, or this project, will be the only center to include Native Hawaiian and Pacific Islanders since 1984. This is a huge gap, and there's a lot to do, and there's still a lot more to get done with this project, but we're slowly getting there. Thank you for watching.